Next to stage, representing Russia, Anna Shcherbakova.
The Russian fans have traveled very well, and some anticipation brewing as Anna Shcherbakova, the 15-year-old, takes the ice. World Junior silver medalist last year and a European Youth Olympic gold medalist. She's already taken home 2 golds on the ISU Grand Prix circuit this year.
Shcherbakova is coming off of a new Russian title. She does not have a planned triple axel in this event, so for her, she has to be perfect.
No pressure.
No big deal. Double axel with a nice amount of control coming out. Gaining speed, headed into the most difficult combination we are going to see in this event, triple Lutz, triple loop. Perfect. In this event, without a triple axel, Shcherbakova had no room for error. Her job in this event is to just not get too far behind, and she did exactly that. She set herself up perfectly for that free skate.
She didn't just not fall far behind, she got out in front, and we'll have her scores next. Well, we were so excited about this final group here in the ladies' short program in Austria, and Anna Shcherbakova started things off, and actually she did not disappoint.
Absolutely not. Today, she was absolutely flawless. I really enjoyed this performance. Every element, she didn't hold back. She went into it with speed, with complexity, and she put every jump down so securely, and this is the level of skating that we expect to see from these 3 Russian women. Double axel with so much flow coming out of it. Every element, the way that she completes it, the quality of the element, she just squeezes out all of these grade of execution points. This jump, arms over your head, a triple flip with your arms over your head, that's very difficult. But on top of that, her competitive layout, all 3 of these Russian women will be completing their triple combinations at the end of the program, which is very risky. It means you don't have an opportunity, if you miss a jump, to tack on the combination somewhere else. You have to get the jump off at the end of the program. She gets that 10% bonus because she's competing this jump in the second half.
She channels her inner Yevgenia Medvedeva with that triple-triple combination.
This is a very difficult triple-triple combination. Loop combinations are very difficult because there's really no wiggle room. You have to put down that first jump with so much security and in a very specific spot. Your weight has to be in a very particular spot over your body so that you can get the second jump up. Triple toe combinations, you have a little bit more of an ability to adjust if you're a little bit off, but loop combinations, you have to be perfect every single time to even be able to complete the jump.
She crashed onto the scene at the Russian National Championships in 2019. Alina Zagitova and Yevgenia Medvedeva made uncharacteristic mistakes, and it opened the door for Sherbakova to become the Russian national champion. She defended her Russian national crown this year. And now the short program scores for Anna Sherbakova. A 77.95, that is about a half point or so off her personal best. And for the purposes of the European Championships, it's enough for first place by a significant margin.
Auch die nächste Läuferin kommt aus Russland.
Next to skate, representing Russia, Alyona Kostelnaya.
Well, you know you've made it when they make towels and banners for you, and you're only 16 years old especially. Alyona Kostelnaya, the next Russian to skate in this final group, already with an equally impressive resume to her predecessor in this event, Sherbakova, a two-time ISU Grand Prix gold medalist.
Alyona does not compete quads, but what she does have going for her is arguably the best triple axel in ladies skating. The speed, the height, that's incredible. Hit it into her combination, triple flip, triple toe. Fabulous. She is such an easy skater to watch. That was fantastic. She had the speed. She had the flow. Her jumps were huge. I adore everything about her skating.
A glimpse of three very promising Russian ladies singles skaters, and the first two to compete at the European Championships have not disappointed. You're looking at Alyona Kostornaya, and Ashley, it's easy to see why you're such a big fan of her.
This skating world is so blessed to have these three athletes. I appreciate everything that they're doing for skating. Alyona in particular, to me, is just the total package of these three. She does not compete the quads, but this triple axel here, this is what makes her special. That entry is so incredibly difficult, and the amount of force she sends up into the air with that jump, it's huge. The height and the speed that she maintains on the way out, no one does a triple axel like her. On top of that, her spins, the positions, they're interesting, they're not jarring. Sometimes I feel in ladies skating, to get that extra level that you're looking for, you end up getting into these positions that are just awkward. And everything that she does is just so seamless and smooth, and I'm fangirling a lot because I love what she does. I like her short program a little bit more than her free skate. I think it fits her better, and she is very present on the ice, so I can't help but just sing praises for this particular program of hers.
You can fangirl all you want, Ashley. Don't worry about that. Certainly a natural performer in addition to a very accomplished technical skater already. Alyona Kostornaya, the 16-year-old from Russia. And now Alyona Kostornaya awaits her short program score. Her coming out party, in many ways, the 2019 Grand Prix final. The gold medalist at that event. And she posted the highest total score ever recorded at the Grand Prix final. And her short program score here at the European Championships is within a point of her short program score in Torino at the Grand Prix final. And she, talk about raising the bar further, is significantly ahead of short program. And now the third Russian in this group, another skater the world wants to see. Alexandra Trusova, 15 years old. And she has got some very, very difficult technical elements, in particular in her free skate. Here's her short program.
Sasha is planning on attempting a triple axel today. She fell on it in the Grand Prix final, and she did not attempt it in the short at Russian Nationals. And she ends up popping it into a double axel. A very difficult combination, triple Lutz, triple loop. She changed it to a triple toe. She was so close. She was going after that triple axel. Such an unfortunate mistake there. She just looked a little bit tight to me today. She didn't look as relaxed as we're used to seeing her. She struggled a little bit on the technical elements today, which is definitely uncharismatic of Sasha, but a fantastic skate either way.
Did not have the precision in her short program that her teammates on the Russian side did earlier in this group. Now the question is her short program score going to be enough to complete Russia's hold on the top 3 spots so far at the competition?
I mean, it's pretty crazy when you are talking about a so-so skate, and that so-so skate includes perfect triples, a triple-triple combination, but for someone like Sasha who's going after that triple axel, that base value of the triple axel is at 8 points. Double axel is only 3.3, so she lost about 5 points there. And to me, it's so funny or ironic that she struggles with this triple axel, because if you ask her to go do quads, no problem. She's got that. They're so easy for her, and she has just not quite figured out the recipe for the triple axel. And once she gets that figured out, I think she's going to be able to set herself up really well in these short programs. But also, you have to think about what she'll be competing in the long program. The technical base value of that program to begin with just gives her such a lead on her competitors that her job in the short program in relation to her other 2 teammates is typically to just not get too far behind. But the program that she put out there was pretty much identical to Sherbakova, so it'll be interesting to see how the 2 compare. I find Sherbakova to have a little bit more of that second mark that the judges are looking for, but you just know wherever Sasha finds herself in this short program, she's coming back and she's putting out multiple quads in the free skate.
She's a 2-time world junior champion in 2018 and 2019. And again, all 3 of these Russian skaters were in juniors last year. And you had this, you might say, bizarre scenario where the junior skaters were putting forth more difficult technical elements than the senior level skaters at the time. That has now changed as Trusova, Sherbakova, Kosternaya have reached the senior level.
The scores, please, for Alexandra Trusova from Russia.
And with Eteri Tutberidze to her left, the scores for Alexandra Trusova. Big time short program score 74.95. She trails only her teammates, Alyona Kosternaya and Anna Sherbakova.